my beautiful kings and queens, it's Wini, your favorite British looked YouTuber. If you're an oldie and you've come back to watch me, thank you so much for returning. If this is the first time that you're watching a video of mine, welcome to this channel. I am a locks and chit chat YouTuber, but occasionally I also upload travel vlogs from time to time. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're notified every single time that I upload, which is often, by the way. Now today's video, it's a bit crazy that I'm on camera talking about this and I'm still bubbly and I'm still energetic, but you know what, I'm just one of those people where when I get quote unquote bad news, I just don't really see the need to kind of mope around and cry and be miserable and stuff. I like to kind of be positive and kind of think about what I intend to do going forward. But basically, at the time of filming this video, and in case you didn't know, I do tend to pre-record and schedule my videos. This video is being recorded on today's date, which is the 16th of July. 2 days ago, I received a phone call from my manager at work. I feel like I have been as transparent as I possibly can with you guys, but I do have a full-time job. I'm gonna say I do because I am still currently working at present on that. But yeah, I work full-time, a 9 to 5, and I'm also on YouTube as well, because let's not lie, them YouTube coins, they ain't sustaining your girl. So, but 2 days ago I got a call from a manager to basically say that with this pandemic that we're currently going through, aka coronavirus, there's basically not enough funds to keep several people at work, and unfortunately I was one of those people to get the boot. So at present of me recording, I have about 2.5 weeks left and my contract at work is not going to be renewed. And I remember when I got this news and I told my mom, I told her, but I was smiling. It wasn't like a happy smile, but it was a nervous kind of smile, because I was just like, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but this is what's going on. What was going through my mind when I was on that phone call, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't upset, I wasn't angry, I wasn't happy. I was just more so kind of blank, and I was also thinking to myself, okay, after this phone call, what are my next plans? And I thought, obviously this happened 2 days ago, but I've been thinking about it and stuff, and I just thought I'd basically make this video because I know that during this pandemic there have been people that have been made redundant, or they have just been cut off, like I'm about to be cut off. And I just thought I'd basically make this video to basically just kind of share my thoughts, share my feelings in regards to being in this situation. So fortunately for me, I still live at home, I still live in my parents' house, so that means that I don't necessarily pay rent per se, but I do still make contributions every month, and obviously there are other bills and stuff that I do pay. What was going through my head at the time was, okay, damn, that's a shame. You know, there's no point me being angry, me being upset, because I feel like that's counterproductive in my opinion. When I'm in a situation, I like to think to myself like, okay, cool, this is what's happened, all right, how do we move forward? And for me, at first, the first thing that came to mind was, you know what, okay, cool, I'm kind of done working for other people, because it's like, no matter how you look at it, your employer could wake up one morning and fire you for no reason, and it basically leaves you in a bit of a negative situation, especially if you're living alone and you know you're the ones that's solely the rent payer and you're solely the bill payer. That could leave you in a very negative mindset and mental space, can't get my words out. But yeah, I do believe that if I was living alone and this had happened, it probably would have had more of a negative impact on me than it currently does. However, one thing that I will say is how I see it in the past. I've had issues in the past where I've been bullied by a manager and I've been sacked at work, or maybe I've been at a job and maybe it's a 0-hour contract and there's not enough hours coming in and yada yada. No condition is permanent. That's just how I see it. I see it as this being a bit of a slight hiccup. I do sincerely believe that something will come up that makes sense for me, the same way that if you're watching this video and you're also in the same situation, something will also come up for you. This is all temporary. All we can do as a collective is just take on board the situation that we're at and acknowledge that it's soon gonna be history. Do you know what I'm saying? This is not gonna last a long time. All you can do is work out your next steps. Do you want to start up your business? Do you want to look for a new job? If you know that you want to look for a new job, just start fixing up your CV and start applying, basically. If maybe you're in a situation where, okay, unfortunately, you've been told that you're gonna get the boot, and you're thinking, you know what? I've worked hard during this pandemic. This pandemic has had me indoors, not socializing. I haven't really been getting fresh air and stuff. Maybe I should go on a trip. This is a perfect time. Go on your trip, clear your head, work out what your next steps are, and if you want, you can start job hunting when you're on your trip. If you want, you can wait until you get back and then handle what needs to be handled. The main thing that I wanted to say in this video is, regardless of where you are currently at or the situation, this is not gonna last long. You may be out of a job now, and also you also need to remember that I feel like one thing that people forget is a job doesn't define you. It doesn't define who you are. The fact that you're currently out of work now, it doesn't make you any less of a human being. We all go through ups and downs in life. We are all in different stages of our lives, but the thing is, life is a continuous journey. Sometimes great things happen, sometimes not so great things happen. And also, in a weird way, and as weird as it sounds, you lot know, like, if you've been watching my chit chat videos, you know sometimes I can be a little bit weird, but I sometimes feel that things like these happen for the better. Like, it's meant to happen, and it's meant to push you to do better. It could be that maybe you were doing a job that doesn't really require you to use your brain, maybe, or maybe it's a job that you sincerely hate but you've got comfortable because it's regular income. Now you've lost that job. This is the perfect opportunity for you to basically do better. Look for a better job, or look for better ways for you to basically make income. Maybe you're creative, maybe you want to now invest all of your time. Maybe you're in a position where you can invest all of your time into your side hustles and make your side hustle your main thing and potentially make a solid income. But however you look at it, I feel like sometimes certain things that may happen that we think is a negative is actually a blessing in disguise. And that was what was kind of going through my head when I was on that phone call. You know, it's nice to be told that, oh, this has nothing to do, it's no reflection of your performance or the work that you do for us, but X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, all that hard work and all that grafting that you put in for that company, you still got booted, like myself. So I see it as determination and more motivation for me to go hard on this channel and hard with my podcast and hard with all of my other future endeavors, whilst I also look for work outside of YouTube and my podcasting fear. I don't see this as anything to be ashamed of. I don't see this as anything that should make you feel some type of way, boo, because honestly, it's just passing. And one thing that I've learned in life is sometimes you go through these things and you feel like you're stuck in a rut. You feel like it's not going to pass. You feel like there's not going to be any positive changes, but you need to sit down and think to yourself, how many times have you been in a situation where you felt like things wouldn't get better, but they did get better, and they got a lot better than it previously was? And those times you thought that things were really good until you now got better. Are you with me? So yeah, don't worry about it. You know, we're all in this together. We just gotta just be positive, think positive, feel positive, go hard, make no excuses. This is not the time to feel sorry for yourself. Pick yourself up and keep it moving, is what I'm basically here to say. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna take myself for a nice walk, clear my head, maybe take some pictures for the gram. But yeah, until my next video, take care, be good.